Trump may have brought tariffs to the market, sent chaos through the stocks, but XRP is holding up. Now, many of you didn't quite like my last video. Should we be long or short on XRP? Well, the answer was short, unfortunately, but maybe it's time to flip the switch. Maybe we should be long on XRP. Maybe what I'm about to talk to you about is going to convince you that there is some big upside coming. Might not be tomorrow, might not be the end of the week, but certainly in the future, in my opinion, XRP poised for some big moves, and there are big things happening and people are buying big. Anyway, let's talk about it in this video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We talk about XRP as well as the crypto markets every single day here on the Bitget Crypto channel. With that being said, let's get into the video. So I'm going to hit you with some big news straight off the bat. Coinbase institution will be announcing that their derivatives with the CFTC is now going to self-certify XRP futures. This is now going to bring regulated, capital-efficient ways to gain exposure to one of the most liquid digital assets. Contract expected to go live April the 21st. This is a big deal. Not only is it sitting under Coinbase institution, the fact that it's an institution part of Coinbase, but the fact that it is offering those derivatives from the CFTC under the self-certified XRP. This is a big deal, actually. And we're going to see, once again, institutions, Wall Street money, all now are going to have access to XRP. And why might this be important? Well, the reality is that XRP is growing, and it's growing in the Wall Street community. And we are going to see a massive amount of capital flowing into this. And I think this is the start of many other exchanges starting to list derivatives as well as institutional derivatives. I need you to understand the difference. This isn't just about Joe Blogs being able to go and trade derivatives of XRP. This is about big money, corporations, financial markets, and everything else allowing themselves access to these derivative markets. Once as I said here, regulated, capital efficient ways to gain exposure. This is, like I said, a big deal. And again, the fact this with Coinbase, which links directly with all of those ETFs, could just pave the way for more and more exposure to XRP.
Now, this is you looking for a super DEX, a super month, and more importantly, a super wallet that is absolutely supporting you and your favorite cryptos. Well, look no further. Bitget wallet and its Super DEX trading carnival is here. Join and share over 22,000 Bitget tokens with tiers from 1, 2, and 3 and massive rewards based on the highest eligible tier. There are exclusive bonuses for new users, and make 2+ trades and get $10 worth of USDT each. Grab an extra share of 2,000 BGB or those Bitget tokens as well. This offer is running from March 31st to April the 7th. Let's take a look at exactly what the wallet is all about. So as you can see, the home screen offering huge and easy deposits for all of your favorite cryptocurrencies, whether that be Apple Pay, MasterCard, Visa, and many others. You've got the rewards, both features, futures, receive, earn, and much more. All your favorite cryptocurrencies, as well as market data and up to point analysis so that you can trade effectively on the market. Don't forget, you can swap all of your favorite cryptocurrencies from USDT to BNB and many others, all on the favorite chains from Solana, Ethereum, as well as Base Chain, Tron, Polygonmatic, Bitcoin Chain, Ton, and much more. They have a huge advancement when it comes to the DApp, both rewards and see which coins are trending right now to make your purchases the best it can be. And don't forget, this is all in your wallet, available on your mobile device. So check out Bitget Wallet, and don't forget, get involved and join and share 22,000 Bitget tokens. Now, don't forget, you can join Bitget Wallet by simply going into the description and clicking on my referral link. And don't forget, you can let everybody know about yours and get a massive 10% reward. So invite your friends, family, and get those rewards. Use the link in the description for Bitget Wallet.
Deal. And this is why lots of people are now talking about Ripple building the next big USDT. Now, we know lots of issues with USDT in the European markets. RLUSD has just quietly been building, topping $250 million. This is data from CoinMarketCap, but it does show nearly $300 million worth of Ripple is circulating, and the Ripple native stablecoin launched in December. Bear in mind, this is only a few months old, now strengthening the ecosystem of XRPL. And I think this is going to be very important, facilitating payments. And if USDT continues to struggle in the European markets, RLUSD could absolutely be an easy way to go to. The stablecoin was listed on Kraken, as well as over 13 million registered users and daily trading volume of $1.6 billion already listing RLUSD, and we're seeing more and more. Now, what we are seeing, by the way, and again here, look at this, Ripple XRP trading volume doubled in the past 24 hours as people start to just accumulate. I think finally and slowly, people are understanding why XRP is just different. How you can help that though, hit the like button, subscribe, make sure people are fully aware. Also, don't forget, follow me on X. I like to update all of you guys on what's going on with the latest news and everything else. So when you see spikes in trading volume when it comes to XRP, this can only be a good bullish sentiment. And like I said, there is more potential to come. Derivatives markets, open interest, people looking to get in there, as well as much more. This is a key moment, I think, for XRP. Yes, the price is down a little bit, sitting around 2.05, but actually outperforming the rest of the market to a degree. And that's why there's a debate. Is it going to be the bulls or is it going to be the bears? Now, 197 was a key price level. We actually held on and moved back up a little bit. Like we said, 205, we'll take a look at the weekly chart in just a minute. But what does it look like? Overall market sentiment, fear and greed is down. But people are looking for a champion. They're looking for a coin that they know they can get involved with. And I think this is where XRP comes in. Grumman pointed out that restrictive trade policies and economic uncertainty have led to a slowdown in capital flow into riskier assets. It's whether you deem XRP to be in there. We actually know trading volume has doubled on XRP, which is in line with a bullish sentiment and actually is very different to what we've seen on the rest of the market. Market participants have less buying power when liquidity is reduced and when these capital markets are slow. But what does it mean? Well, the reality here is that funding rates are elevated when it comes to XRP. And it's important to reference that with all of these catalysts coming on, especially what we just talked about when it comes to RUSD and those derivative markets, this can only be a positive news story for XRP. So what are the couple of scenarios? Well, a Defender 196 tick, we did that. What does that look like? Market sentiment moves with us. The zone rally towards 264, the break above 292, and then that $3 price range that we need to break out. This is the bullish sentiment. If not, look out for a break below 196, retest at 170, very bearish case 134. So that's going to give you some views as to how this plays out. When you look at the chart here on the weekly, other than XRP breaking out under this bullish flag that we thought we might get some positive move to the upside, we actually have seen a lot of cryptocurrencies come and retest the lower levels, 50-day exponential moving average as an example. XRP here on the weekly holding up. On the 3-day, very similar story. Did lose the 50-day exponential moving average, but important to reference that we did actually go lower than this before that breaks. That 193 range, retest, and then push back to the upside. So watch out. I think there's some very positive news coming. And market sentiment simply will settle down. Don't forget, Jerome Powell speaks today and CPI data next week could be catalyst to push not only the crypto Bitcoin markets, but XRP as well. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. How big do you think the Coinbase derivatives for institutional investors are, as well as RLUSD? Let me know if you're bullish on that. And as always, check out the links in the description. Massively helps out the channel. But until next time, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.